I know I love how that 247's sitting there. It's so awesome. Morning, Nixie. Nixie, I think you're talking about the livery, aren't you, actually? Sorry. I found this. I don't know where I found this, but I thought, what the heck, man? This would be perfect. They don't really fly this plane, I don't think, out of Innsbruck anymore, but it would be kind of fun to try it. Yeah, duly noted, Jeffrey. Good morning. Good morrow, sir. No, that means tomorrow. I need to work on my English. Good to have Gemma Studio in the house. Good to have Nick's Aviation in the house. I see you lurkers back there. Welcome. Innsbruck to Gibraltar today. Of course, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is the PMDG 737. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a nice warm drink and some sweet to eat. I'm working on a little bit of tea myself and very excited. Very excited. Even got things going a little early today. I could have very easily made this a stream that started 2 hours ago. My dogs had me up at just a little after 5 o'clock in the morning, my time, and let me tell you, they were ready. They were ready to rock and roll. I, not so much. Panagon, good to have you, sir. Great to see you, Rob.
Here's Panagon.
So, let's talk routage today. This is what we're doing. We're going to head out of Innsbruck here. Looks like we're going to be departing to the east potentially. I need to check weather here, but making that little turnaround and then heading south. Working our way down kind of the coastline here. Should be a gorgeous, gorgeous flight. Hopping across the open ocean here a couple of times, and past Barcelona, and of course down here to Gibraltar. All default airports today. Both of these areas have been handcrafted and updated to a little higher standard. You can see this one here, this Innsbruck airport has some custom building work done and things like that. So we're just gonna check it out. I've not actually flown in this area yet to really see what it looks like. So Edmund Stoner's here. Good morning, Edmund. And be careful, we got trouble down here. He's in the mood. Oh man. Connor's currently planning a charter flight between Omaha and Tupelo. Oh, heck yeah. The Old Miss, congrats to the Rebs. That's right. That's right. Speaking of championships, I just got to watch the replay of the Avalanche winning the Stanley Cup earlier this week. That was kind of cool. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I do like the Avs. And yeah, tears for you, Panagon. Uh-oh. You must have been Boomer Sooner, huh? All right. Well, I think we probably should get this party started. We've got a 2-hour, 33-minute flight plan today, and that flight plan has been filed. This is an updated aircraft, so whoops. I guess we can leave that on. It doesn't matter. So I'm hoping it flies correctly because I haven't tested it yet. Always a little bit of trepidation when you don't get in there and do at least some kind of a test flight, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to find out. If not, we've got plenty of aircraft and plenty of places to fly if we need to. Oh, let's see here. Let's get ground power on. I'm not going to worry about requesting any of this other stuff. Let's just load up the fuel that we need. SimBrief is saying we need about 21.5. What would that be? 2/3, 1/3. Nope, I'm going to have to do it manually here. That's okay. All right. think I'll just go 21.5. That looks good. You hear my dogs upstairs going crazy as usual, man. They are like, I don't know if they just feel like it's when I go downstairs, it's time to start brawling or what, but that's what they've done the last couple, I think about 3 streams. Okay. And I just want to check and make sure that I don't have any doors. Let's close that door. We can get rid of the... We don't need anything else here, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's all right. No ATC yet this morning, but it is possible that we'll have something here shortly. Ooh, I have to wait for the... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Ground is ready to connect here. Sorry about that, ground. It is possible. I mean, it's getting midday-ish here, so I wouldn't doubt if we had a little bit. There's ATC all around the area there, so you just left Colorado in the Avalanche. Yeah, they get their 3rd Stanley Cup. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Oh, hey, Gemma Studio grabbing the sponsorship for the coveted go-round cam. Hey, thank you very much, Gemma Studios. And, or actually, Tyrolean Honey. The Tyrolean Honey go-around cam. That'll be a fun sponsor to have. All right. But the irises did arm that stuff. Those can come on. Thinking a left ignition today. A fine product of Innsbruck. Ah, very nice, very nice. I just learned something. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, let's come back down here. Let's see if we've got a position. There we go. GPS position to work off of. That looks good. Let's go to the route. And here is where we need a little bit of weather information. Looks like Innsbruck, pretty nice day. Winds are 290 at 13. And we got some stuff at 1,200, looks like. So that'll be a little bit on our way out. So, all right then. That would mean we're departing westbound here. So the Brands 2, let's take a look at this departure here again. Let's get some more details. The Brand 2 Juliet. I'm not seeing that. So it must be mixed in with like this one here, the Brand 3 Hotel. Hey, mister. I'm going to activate the honeycam just so you guys can see the, well, I can't do it right now, but the new dog is back there having a fit. All right, what, sometimes this is Breno 3 Hotel. That does not look like what we have here. Yeah, sometimes they will. I've noticed in European airspaces, they'll combine. Yeah, like this departure here is several, but that's not what we need. That's not what we need. That's just the Breno. That's probably, oh, there, wait, here we go, here we go. Breno 2 Juliet. All right, but this is saying we're going to depart. Let's just say, is this an airport that you can only depart eastbound? Am I missing something here? Apparently it is. I'm not seeing, no, there's a westbound departure. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge here with a short runway and a 13-knot tailwind. Okay, well, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I like how we think alike. You're also on PTO right now, hence you're hyped for the breakfast stream. Yeah, man. I am jacked up to have a little time, a little downtime, a little flying time. And it's been fun. Glad you guys are able to hang out. All right, anyway, well, this is what's happening here. We're going to come out here to the Rum ND. Is this an NDB? What the heck is this? NDB? And fly out on this 1097 localizer.
Hey, Black Fox.
Hey, good morning, Black Fox. Had to send Kathy off to work. All right, Mike. Hey, it's allowable, dude. When we get here, we need to be at 7,500 or above and a max of 165. We need a minimum bank turn of 25 degrees, so I've got to get all that set. We come right back here to the Innsbruck NDB, and then we head south. So a lot going on there, and if you were here for yesterday's flight, where I just completely, and I mean completely botched the departure, you're probably in for another treat here. Yeah, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. All right, that's LXGB. What did I do wrong there? Oh, LXGB, Gibraltar, LXGB. All right, we are also going to switch it up here because Speedbird 816, my gosh, it literally sounds like a dogfight upstairs. Speedbird, somebody has Speedbird 816. They did not contact me ahead of time. But so we have to go Speedbird 1816. So how many times will I mess that one up, you guys? Probably several times. But just another, just another element to add to the challenge. So we're going to take runway 8, and all right, that looks good. So let's go to the departures and arrivals page and just double check here. It's the Bren to Juliet. let's put the Tyrolean honey go around cam on so you can see this dog behind. Okay, sounds good. Well, is it World War III up there or what? It's their second go around of that. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if hopefully you can see Cody behind me. You can see Bella too. Hi Bella. Yeah, we're dominated by small dogs. First rule of Flight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. You're right. You are right, Rob. Heck, I've lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah, route. Let's go here to go to the legs. Nope. Let's go to the route page. Next page. Yep, there we go. We're gonna hop on the mic. 726 airway. That's gonna take us down to the NAXAV. Whoops. Naxav. Then we're on the mic 984. That takes us to Renta. Then we go to Golf Echo
60.
Kilo. Good morning, good fixins. Great to see you, Brett. Gekba. Happy Breakfast Stream Tuesday, buddy. With any luck, that'll be the Barcelona. Yep. Malaga. Ooh, we have two Malagas. I have to check this one, guys. Sorry. Stand by. Okay, it looks like Malaga here. I'm showing a frequency of 112.00. Yep, so that's the one we want. All right. And almost there, you guys. Almost there. Bravo 11 airway into Pimos. All right. Then we have an arrival. It looks like Gibraltar is winds are 070 at 8. So I would think an eastbound runway here would be the right approach. And oh boy. Yeah, no arrival and apparently all visual. Can that be? Is that what it is? Yeah, no approaches, no arrivals into Gibraltar. Heck yeah, rock and roll. Let's go, baby. Activate that. I want to plan and step through this. All right. There we go here. We're going to go out of here. Let's go to the route page. Let's go to the legs page, sorry. Departing eastbound, make that hard 180 out of Innsbruck, head south. Turn slightly to the left over Barcelona. Then we get to Pimos, and then at this point in time, it's kind of our responsibility to get into Gibraltar. I am going to just plan on flying like a right-hand pattern into runway 9er. Unless I have some ATC, which if that happens, that'll be really helpful in this case because I am very, very new to this airspace. But all right, that I think we can deal with. While I'm up here, let's get the traffic on. Okay, let's go back down here and get our ref information in there. We got 0 fuel weight. My reserves, let's see, I'm going to LEMG, and I'm not 100% sure where that or what that is, but it's just back to the northeast a little bit, so shouldn't need a lot of alternate fuel here. Yeah, 2.7 tons. Okay, cost index is 63. Flight level, they gave us a kind of a puny flight level here, 290, but that's okay, we'll roll with it. When in Innsbruck, do as the Austrians, right? My top of climb winds 208 and 47. And that looks good. Come over here. We are going to take a regular 24K takeoff. I'm going to do a flaps 10 departure here today. And that'll give us a trim of 582. B1 of 125. Rotate 127. B2 at 133. Okay, 5.82. Whoa. Oh, hey, look at that. They've kind of worked on the animation a little bit. That's cool. And I hate to say this, guys, but no flicker McFlick face over here on the PFD. I'm happy about that. Happy about that. Isn't that funny? The one thing that I'm most worried about in the update, out of all the things that probably they worked on, is I wanted this stupid thing to stop flickering. So we're not hard to please, us flight sim enthusiasts. All right, everything is golden there. Trim is set. Transponder, let's go ahead and get that set. And let's go to Charlie. We are not hard to please. TARA. Off schedule descent. Hey, awesome. I am honored to have you here, sir. Great to see you. Holy cow, now I better really up my game because well, actually I don't have any way to up my game. I am who I am, and I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, I guess. All right, there we go. Great to see you, Offsked. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Happy breakfast stream Tuesday, man. All right, comm frequencies are set, and ground services, if I had them going, I'd release them here. I don't really have them going yet. What did we have for, let's see, V2 was 133. We are, 153 initially, and then again on that departure we have to be careful. It was a 185. I'm trying to remember what the, I'm pulling it up here again. The turn, yeah, 165 was my all right, I'm gonna cheat just a little bit because I'll forget. I get a little bit task saturated sometimes in this plane. I'm gonna set that to 165. That's got to be our max speed as we climb out of Innsbruck here. So hopefully that'll help me get close to doing what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, let's get things ready to go here. I'm going to go ahead and get the APU going. Oops. Click spot. There we go. Set your V2 in that, not your max speed. Okay, so at least for takeoff. What I'm worried about. So do you, okay, so the tutorial said set V2 plus 20. Do you just set V2 or do you set V2 plus 20? What do you set in there, Offsked? That's always a question I had. You can program your climb page to keep you below that. Oh, that's true. That is true. That is true. Okay, let's go to climb page and all right, this might help. This might really help here. Max rate. So so I don't screw anything up. Is this where I can I put this in here for now to this is where I'm a little bit I've not really used this. I've looked at it, but I've not really used that. Set V2. Your planes are smart enough to be programmed to fly 20. Okay, so all right, that's good. That's always a question I've had. And I'm gonna change my checklist here to reflect that. All right, so V2, no more. V2 plus 20. Okay, good deal. Now, back down here. If you were flying Skyhawk, he'd been in the air by now. Yeah. Hey, Jeffrey, You know, breakfast streams are about taking your time, right? You know, having some, wait, hold on, having another sip of tea or coffee or whatever. Another bite of donuts. We take our time here. All right, so that's the target speed for when I get to cruise. I want climb. I know you're just messing. So I think I can put 165 here. I'm gonna do this, and it'll reset at 10,000 feet. Is that? I'm just gonna try that. Couple of ways to do it. Go back to your climb page, look at line 3, which is where I'm at here, I think. Climb line 3 and set the max speed, put the altitude. So the top altitude I'm seeing here right is 7,500, but that's, I need to be above that at this point here, 6.1 away from the OEJ localizer. So coming back around the horn here, I think I'm just going to leave it at 10,000 because I think I want to make this turn, and I'm gonna be kind of climbing myself out of here. I don't have any ATC, and sorry, it keeps kind of giving me some weird zooms here, but due to high terrain, flight plan is absolutely necessary. Okay. But I don't see, like, once you get to 7,500, I think you're, if I'm not mistaken, you're clear to just continue your climb to get the heck out of trouble here, and then you're on your way. So I think I'm just going to leave it in there for now. We'll find out. Again, I'm not afraid to screw this up. All right, very good, very good. Man, it's cool to have expertise. I tell you what, that's helpful. All right, APU, we got it started. Let's get it on the gens, and let's just make sure that we're making good power up here. Where do we have here? Ground APU. Well, I can barely read that sucker. Does this turn that up? Panel brightness? No. We are making good power there, so I can come back down here, and I can disconnect the ground, release the ground. Okay. Window heat temps coming on. Position light is on steady already. And okay, let's get the heading and altitude set here. So 7,000, well, we need to be at least 7,500. Let's set that as the initial heading here, and we will be outbound on, we are initially runway heading and then 065, kind of up the valley here. Whoops. Ooh, and I need to make sure that I have the 25, a minimum of 25-degree bank angle set. So let's get that heading set, and then let's check my bank angle. This departure has a little bit of everything. Like I said, it's busy for a guy like me. So, all right, so I'm going to go 30. What the heck? 10, 15, 20, 20. Probably goes by fives. Is that right? Off skid, descent. I'm guessing that's 30. That's I'll go 25. I'll go 25. Think that's what I read. All right, so that is good. Flight directors can come on at this point. The think I'll wait to do that. Quick fuel flow reset. Oops, sorry guys. Get my auto brake to RTO. And I need to make sure that my chocks are removed. That's always a step I miss here. All right, I want to push back nose. Push back nose right. So standard, I'm trying to remember. Standard left, turn nose right. There we go. Oh, yeah, push back, standard left. That'll work. Chocks are removed. Awesome. And I think that'll start us, won't it? There we go. Get that push going. And forgot to get the APU bleeds going here also when I turn the APU on. Sorry about that. Oh, crud. We've got yay, we've got ATC. Shoot. I didn't see him on there. Let's stop the push where we're at, just in case. I think here we do need some, crud. Kind of in the way now. Shoot. All right, let's go talk to Luke Vanderhegen. Look at us, right in the freaking way. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, boys. Okay, LOWI tower. I can get some ATIS here too. That's cool. All right, it doesn't look like there's anything new on the ATIS. Okay, but we'll go give him a call. We can get our official clearance this way too, so that'll be good. All right, 120.1. Here we thought we were going to just have a nice, quiet departure, no witnesses, but no, that's not the case. And then approach is on 3465. All right, turn that on. Think I can communicate now? Yeah. Innsbruck departure. Good morning. Speedbird 1816 with information Sierra. IFR request to Gibraltar.
Speedbird 1816, Innsbruck Tower. You are clear to Gibraltar via the Breno 3 hotel departure. Initial climb flight level 160, squawk 4672.
Clear to Gibraltar, Breno 2 departure. Initial flight levels 160 and squawk 4672. Speedbird 1816.
Speedbird 1816, almost. It's the Breno 3 hotel departure.
Oh, excuse me. Breno 3 hotel. Speedbird 1816.
Speedbird 1816, read back correct, report ready for taxi.
We'll give you a call for push and taxi. All right, so that's a little bit of a change here that we'll have to take a look at. I don't know that that's a major change, but let's see what it looks like here. I kind of feel bad because I'm in the way. Breno 3 hotel. So here we go. Let's see. Yeah, not much of a difference here. 7,700, and but everything else is basically the same. 165 in the turn. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. And Speedbird 1816 is ready for push and start.
Speedbird 1816, pushback and start up approved. QNH 1021, facing east.
1021, push approved facing east, Speedbird 1816. All right. Which is, I think, what we were attempting to do. One zero two one. All right, there we go. Sorry, chat, if you're talking to me, I greatly apologize here. I'm just trying to get my butt in the right spot here. So facing east. I like the excitement followed by shoot. Yeah, that's kind of me. That's Iowa Scotsman. I like to try to sneak into these little places, but oh heck. All right, so I'm kind of screwed up here. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna just, I can't really push. I'm just gonna try to get myself turned east here. Oh jeez, Louise. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's fire up number 2 first here. Oops, or not. Oh, packs need to come off, sorry. Duh. Hold on for a second. Yeah, am I good? I don't have any duct pressure there. Why don't I have duct pressure? Okay, so I had the packs on auto. AP bleed was on. Now I've missed a step here, haven't I, guys? I've missed a step. All right, let's go back here. Let's oh wait, no, I have my auto. I have one more click to take them off. There we go. That's my problem. Sorry about that. Yep. But look, my duct pressure just going to like nothing here. That's not good. I don't have any pressure to turn the to get things turning here. Oh, maybe I do. All right, spinning up. Looking for 20 plus. There we go. Fuel flow. Temps N1. Good. Oil pressure. So much pressure. So much pressure. Facing east. I didn't leave myself very much room here, did I? All right, that's a good start on number 2. Comes 1. Off schedule descents, telling himself, this guy, he needs way too much help for me to hang around. I'm gonna go have some eggs. If you guys have never spent time in his stream, it is really interesting. This is such an incredible airplane. It really is. So much fun, so much to learn. That's the tower. Wondering when I'm going to get out of the way here. Let's just get a little bit of lighting going here. I think it's
Innsbruck Tower, good afternoon. Alpine
You know,
46
one thing I
Alpha
need to
Tango
check
information.
on
Share
here.
on board, request
Do I have
Brussels.
real live weather?
Alpine 46 Alpha Tango, goedemiddag. You are clear to Brussels. Google for hotel departure and is climb flight level 120, squawk 1000.
Yeah, that's more like what it's supposed to look like here. I really shouldn't put my taxi lights on quite yet because I haven't been cleared for taxi.
Alpine 46 Alpha Tango.
Alpine 46 Alpha Tango, read back correct.
Oh, my click spots. My aching click spots. Okay, packs back on here. APU off. I'm going to need my center pumps on as well here. All right, here we go. Jenny 1 and 2. Thank you. Okay, that looks good. We turn the APU off, and we need to just turn and face east. Let's do that real quick here. Whew. It's flat nasty here.
Radio check.
Man, I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. You guys, oh geez Louise. So we're gonna put terrain on this side for sure. I don't think weather works, but we'll put it over there just for the heck of it. Let's get turned facing east, and then man, I tell you what, this so he's going to depart me to the west. Now this is going to really screw with me here. I'm going to make this call before, I think I'm out of the way now. If somebody else wanted to go, they could, well, not quite. Now he's facing the other way. I'm facing east, right? Yeah, I'm facing east. All right, so I got to go back to this departure, guys. Reno 3 Hotel. Okay, hold on. Here's what I've got. So here's what I'm doing. I'm out here. Yeah, sorry, 3,200. I'm hanging an immediate right-hand turn. I'm out here 3.3 DME. Immediate right-hand turn to 065. Okay, so that's what's different for me in this departure. All right, there. I feel better about that. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. Yep. Nasty weather over there, Fixie is pointing out. Yeah. I knew it was a little rainy, but I didn't realize that. Didn't realize it was quite so bad. Well, I actually no. I've got approach and center online, Brett. So it'll be kind of fun. All right, let me get back to after start here. We've got gens on, APU off. Starter switches are going to go to continuous. Probe heats are going to come on. Whoops, I'm going to accidentally hit that. I don't want that. Probe heats are going to come on. Packs to auto. AP bleed off. And just set my flaps here. I'm going to go flaps 10. Departure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then transponder's already set and squawking TARA. Beautiful. Anti-collision lights are going to come on here as well. And I put the taxi lights on already. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm a little bit nervous about this, so we're just rocking and rolling with it. What could, as 757 Spy would say, what could possibly go wrong? Here we go, boys and girls. It's our British Speedbird 1816 is ready for taxi.
Speedbird 1816, taxi holding point Bravo, runway 26.
Holding point Bravo, runway 26, Speedbird 1816. Oh man, this is going to be so much fun, you guys. There is very little chance I'm going to execute this appropriately. Very little chance. Oh, we're heavy. We're so heavy. This is going to be so much fun, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, anybody coming? Hard to tell. I don't think so. He wouldn't have cleared us if there was. So we're gonna just say, hey, Willie Mays Hayes. Holding point Bravo.
1816, winds 060 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26, clear for takeoff, backtrack approved.
26, clear for takeoff, backtrack approved. Speedbird 1816. See, now my windsock is showing the winds are going the other way, so I don't know. She falls down a well, her eyes go crossed. She gets kicked by a mule, they come back together. I don't know. I would check final, and I would check. I can't see anything, so you know. What the hey? How this is going to be a blast, you guys! Holy moly! Off-skid descent. If you're still here, should I be putting anti-icing on? I think I'm just going to, just because. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set the shoot. Now that'll get the pressurization starting here. Wouldn't hurt. Iowa Scotsman's voting for it. Yeah. And there we go. At tower, Speedbird 1816, just confirming we're clear for takeoff.
Speedbird 1816, affirm.
Yeah, I really appreciate the help. We're new here.
No problem, that's why we are here.
Starflies.
Hello, Starflies. You're about to watch me control flight into terrain here at Innsbruck. Nah, we got this. We got this. Okay, we're making an immediate turn back to the course, back to 065. So we pull this up on the old knee board here, as they say. All right. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Guys, this is going to be ugly. Why are we not making our turn here? Ah, yep, just brutalizing it, you guys. I'm just brutalizing it. Anybody scared yet? I am. I'm scared. I went on the autopilot too soon. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm toast. I'm toast. I'm toast. Nose down.
Hi, Tim.
Tim, I'm in trouble, dude.
1816, contact in radar 132.2.
Alright, over to radar, speeder 1816. Alright, I'm in trouble here. I am in big trouble. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on here. Heading set. Oh, that was really, really bad. Really bad. Can I keep coming around here? Oh, 065 is what I want. Yep, okay. Okay, 7,500. We need to be above. Where am I frickin' going? I'm definitely not going 065. What in the world have I done here, you guys? I'm about to die. I'm about to die. We're turning way too soon. My heading is I'm not going where I'm supposed to be going. All right. We're turning to 180 way too soon. And yeah, that was horrible. Oh my goodness. And Innsbruck radar Speedbird 1816 doing our best to climb out of here through 10,000. What in the world happened there? All right, so many bad things, and then I don't have the right frequency, I guess. All right, all I truly want to do is just fly my current heading and just keep climbing. Just get the heck out of Dodge here. This is so many screw ups. All right, we're climbing. Let's get the flaps coming up here. I can't see my. That's part of the problem. Is I can't see the dang. All right. Can't find my click spots. I can't find why my heading's not working, so I'm not exactly sure, but we're just gonna clean the flaps up. We're gonna get on course and just climb to a safe altitude here, and then we'll talk to control. Is that what they are? Control 13465. Now I'm wanting to nose down. Awesome. Oh boy. Okay. 13465. Why is that guy not talking to me? Hello, departure Speedbird 1816. 14,000 climbing 160. That guy's not talking to me. Maybe that's for the best. Oh, these click spots are killing me today for some reason. What is the deal? Okay, can I just level at 16 here? That'd be good. Oh man, oh man. Altitude hold. Am I pointed in the right direction here? I want to be heading 180. Okay, heading select. Command A. And now I'm descending, which is fun. Oh, blah blah. All right, let's get to Let's go there. Execute it. LNAV, VNAV. Screw you, heading select. And why is my ATC not talking to me? Innsbruck departure, Speedbird 1816, 1000 or 140. One 134.06. I see why. 675. There we go. All right, there we go. That's better. And departure, hello, Speedbird 1816. 140, climbing 160. Yes, south of the field, we made a mess of that departure. Just are climbing now south.
I'm in approach. I control Lima of 750, not Lima of 17. Yes, you something in Lima from Bovine.
I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you. Can you repeat that? 1816.
You're at a different field that is far out of control airspace, roughly 200 miles.
My apologies, 1816. Oh yeah, he's LOWW. 132.6 is what I want. All right, holy cow. Okay. He was at LOWW. That's yeah, that's different than LOWI. All right. These click spots are absolutely killing me right now. 132 point. We're going to center basically. 132.6 I think is what I saw. 3260. Yep. Holy moly. Holy cow. And center, hello, Speedbird 1816 at flight level 160. Oh boy. 132.6. Nope, still not right. Like literally, I cannot do a thing right now. There we go. One more try. 6th time's the charm. And center, hello, Speedbird 1816 at 160.
Speedbird 1816, Wien Terrace.
I think he's just said hello, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, well, I think we're safe of...
257, contact Innsbruck Tower 120.
Why am I getting a master caution? What have I not turned on here, guys?
10.1 easy 257, bye-bye.
What have I not turned on? What's going on?
Tuba fight.
Tuba flight. Oh my gosh, dude, I just absolutely destroyed that departure. It was bad. I am so wanting to go back and do that again, but I'm not. I'm gonna just fly it out here. We can debrief. And great to see you. Great to see you. Let me go get. Let me go back and get caught up here. So much to unpack there. First off, let me turn off the what was the webcam sponsor today? Something about honey. Holy moly, I got to go way back here. Way back. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was a lot of fun. All right, well, it's some kind of honey that's made in Innsbruck. And we're going to turn that off for now just because yeah, we've had enough fun with that. See you later, guys. So, all right. Let me go back here. We've got I had a first time chatter come in. Scott, hello, about to fly EDDL to LPMA. I sure hope that your flight goes better than mine. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Appreciate that. Pentagon's never flown out of good old Innsbruck, so can't tell you. Well, that's how not to do it. That's how not to do it. All right. Off-sched descent stepped in there and helped out as much as he could. There was only so much he could do there. Okay, one word of warning for those climb pages. Speed restrictions to work, you need to set your takeoff. You need to take off in VNAV. Ah, so that was part of my issue there for why it wasn't maybe holding the speed that I was wanting. That makes sense. And Offsked says he uses that 25 for the turn, the bank angle, so that was good. I think that was the only thing we had right there. If you're below your minimum maneuvering speed for flap setting, you need to use a 15 or less. Okay. I shouldn't be there on that one. All right. Iowa Scotsman stepped in just at the right time. Hope he clears us up to our cruise here. I mean, we're safe. We're 160, but it'd be nice if we could get up a little bit higher. And center Speedbird 1816. Kind of new to the airspace. Are we okay to go up to our final cruise altitude?
Speedbird 1816, you're already outside of Austrian airspace. Monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Oh, my apologies. Over to Unicom, see ya. All that work for nothing. Okay, well that's not a bad thing. I kind of wish that, if I'm being honest with you, that none of those guys were there. They're probably laughing right now, but oh well, what the heck. That's part of learning a new airspace and part of flying a fun and challenging approach out of a fun and challenging airport. All right, let's crank it up here, 290, and yeah, holy moly. Let's get climbing. Yikes. Okay, let me get back in here. Man, I wish I didn't have to work. Vixen would love to make this flight with me. Well, not after you've freaking watched me do it. It's part of why you bought the Phoenix, so you could fly in Europe. Yeah, it's I think that airport, I think, is more of an Airbus airport than a 737 airport. I think just in looking at it a little bit there, but if it makes you feel any better, I'd already read that. Iowa Scotsman's talking about anti-icing, and Starflies is saying good recommendation under 10 degrees Celsius, which it was. Oh boy, in the soup right away. Pentagon giving me the safety helmets. I needed them, man. I can only imagine when I get up to top of cruise here. We're through 180. Let me just do a couple things here. Gosh dang it. Through 10,000. All this stuff needs to come off. And auto brake off. I'm going to let everybody stay in their seatbelts just because of the way the way that I flew that. But Pentagon was scared. Didn't even get to finish his coffee. Yeah. Starflies, I'm glad she hasn't even started. Oh man, yeah, and I lost. So let me take you through my thought process, which was obviously not right. My thought process was to begin the climb out, start the turn, and then engage heading mode so that I could make that turn all the way back around to 065, and then I was going to engage the VNAV so that I was able to climb up to my 7,500, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch because it all went south now. I lost, the engines rolled back, and it was not turning. It never really did intercept heading mode, and the heading mode's still on, and it shouldn't be. I don't know why heading mode is heading select is still on. I don't think that should be a thing right now, but anyway, it is, and so my only prayer was to come off of the autopilot and try to just get back around to roughly where I thought I needed to be, and of course without having any kind of outside visual references You know, it's freaky as all get out, right? You don't know where you're at. You don't know how close you are to the terrain. It's probably better I didn't know, because the couple of times that I saw where I was at, I'm like, ooh, yeah, not good. Not good. The ground crew is going to be picking out pine needles when we get on the ground in Gibraltar. But anyway, Panda got blacked out during the flight. Star flies, yep, happy little lessons. That was awful, awful, awful. Just check, and my will is up to date. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't see that. Those are funny though. I see tower on VAT Spy, but oh yeah, so yeah, we'll get up there and we'll take a look at it. Would it be wrong for me to declare this a senior moment? I don't know what it was. I just think it was a moment of me not like, I should just hand flew that departure out of there. That would have been so much better. I could have easily just kept the speed where I wanted it, brought it around to the heading. You know, the big challenge I have flying in the soup like that is just holding straight and level, you know. But you can roughly follow the flight director and for the most part be okay. Anyway, but like I say, at the end of the day, it was mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We'll have a fun time watching that back. There's no doubt about it. Tuba Flight, then he came in and I think probably left right away. Yeah, gave me a yikes, and I think he left. I handled it better than Iowa Scotsman. I don't know about that. Just you would have disconnected from BatSim. Yeah. Vixens had to take the dog out. We're still alive. We sort of did survive. I'm not going to get very good reviews on my comment card, so I'm afraid. Can I put the landing gear? Oh yeah, I can. I need to stow that, don't I? I'm really bummed out about the fact that my Bravo still doesn't work correctly to bring the gear up. That's a huge pain in the butt. Oh, that's beautiful though. Wow. And yeah, got the bare metal livery there. Okay, let me do this. Just want to quick grab a screenshot there, a little screeny for later on. And let's see. We did survive. Lots of screaming. Yeah, holy cow. Tuba Flight is back. All right. Well, my goodness gracious. So, thanks for hanging with me on that one, guys. That was really sketchy. All right. I want to get up to 290. I want to get everything leveled out. Did I ever get? Is everything cleaned up here? Flaps are up. Yep. Gear is stowed. Lights are off. We're probably at a point now where I can take the anti-icing off. And kind of at your own. Seatbelts are on auto. The plane knows. The plane's smart enough to know if they need to be on or off. And it's a little bumpy even up here at 290. Interesting. All right, let's do this just for fun. Normally we do the Volanta Topic Climb report at this particular moment here. Oh, and of course it's not Volanta's not picking up my my departure, which is sometimes what happens. And here's our intended. Good Lord. So we were supposed to come around, fly up here, then come back. This is the part where you gain up to 7,500, then fly out southbound, which yeah, we didn't do. But here's what got really sketchy in a hurry. So the initial climb, not horrible. Started my turn, you know, whatever, that was all part of the plan. At this point is when I realized that heading mode was not bringing me back around, so I took over, and like a good pilot, I immediately pitched up to like 5,000 feet per minute climb, which is exactly by the books. I mean, off-sched descent will probably tell me the page that's on right there. Almost stalled, made a hard left because, again, the best way to recover from a stall is to make an immediate, like 90-degree left-hand turn. Did point the nose down and gave it the firewall. Somehow stayed out of the terrain as I regained airspeed, and then I just said screw it at this point. I'm like, I'm heading south. We're getting the heck out of here. And yeah, that's pretty much textbook right there. Oh my goodness gracious. So is this, where are we? I don't even know. Are we on the, oh yeah, we're here. We're down here already. So yeah, yeah. It was still kind of fun. It was legit scary though. So if I had to do over again, I just think I'd hand fly the whole thing. I'd just hand fly it up and make that turn, get my climb going. You know what I worry about is I worry about frequency. You know, like part of why I like to go to autopilot is because the doggone comm radio is clear down here. So if you're trying to fly, right, and you're looking out here and you're doing this, and they say change to whatever frequency, it's really hard. Even if I have track IR on, it's really hard to come down here and change that and keep one eye on the on the horizon here, the flight director. Anyway, I struggle with that, so that's kind of why I was trying to go early. I must be out of my center fuel here. I bet that's the, yep. Right hand side will be out here in just a minute as well. So a stall recovery masterclass. Oh my goodness. Catch me as a DSH 9856 on Volanta. Where were you at again, Nixie? You told me earlier. Yeah, Starflies, thank you. Starflies, I think most people like that. That emote almost gets worn out when they watch me. It's pretty impressive. All right, I tell you what, I need some more freaking tea after that. Give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. There's that other center tank emptying out. Yep. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy cow. I decided that I'm just going to turn to the hard stuff instead after that. So, cheers. Now, what do we have here? Velociraptor stuff. Maybe that was another component to this, is I should have had some Diet Dr. Pepper on board instead of just tea. Fixie, there you go. All right, well, I'm going to come back to that departure, and I'm going to fly it again. And I am excited to I'm excited to try that speed restriction thing that off-sched descent showed me, but to fly it in VNAV mode, which makes perfect sense if you do the restriction down here. Yeah, it doesn't have anything just yet, or it doesn't have anything now because we're already in the middle of it. But if you set that up in the FMC, then in order for your aircraft to execute that, you would need to engage that VNAV climb mode. So that'll be cool. Yeah, yeah, little aspartame. Yep. That's right. That is right. Starflies, you are right, as usual. As usual. But it's so good to have you guys here. I'm glad you were able to witness that, because, again, if nothing else, I should make you feel much better about your own flying abilities, and you shouldn't feel bad about putting stuff on Twitch, man. I mean, because like that's just what the fun is, right? That's here I am keeping good fixins from actually going to work, and yeah, all that stuff. All right, Nixie was saying DSH-9856. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him, but maybe we can volante stock some different people here. Looks like they got a little something going on over here London-wise. The cool part about Innsbruck is it's like right in the heart of a bunch of places, like historically awesome places to fly, and so like there's I'll have a chance. I think I've come out of Innsbruck maybe once or twice. Yeah, I guess I have a couple other flights out of there. Most of these are flights into Innsbruck, not out of Innsbruck. But like I just think about all the different places that you can fly that are within a couple of hours. So I predict we'll be back here several times, and with any luck we'll be given that same departure with similar weather. Ooh, hey, look at this. We've got some control down here. This will really help us out as we head towards Gibraltar, because I'm really not sure how to fly this approach into runway 9, so hopefully they'll see. Why do you think I have VODs turned off? Oh, Starflies. You know, I always feel kind of bad for the real life pilots, because I feel like you guys are under such a microscope right now, and anything you put on any kind of social media, or I mean whether it's Twitch or YouTube or whatever, like people are just waiting for you to put something up where they can tear you down, which is awful. Because like when I sit and watch a Starflies or an off-sched descent, or a Katie pilot, or I mean the list goes on and on. Like as a non-pilot, like I just absorb as much as I can, and I get so much out of that. And I would love, there's been so many times that I've wanted to go back and like rewatch what you had been doing, and we don't have that ability, and I don't know, I'm just surmising, but I know that there's a lot of flight simmers / real world pilots that that's part of why they don't put their content out there, is because they don't want to become the next Jerry Wagner or whatever, that's getting ripped apart. And again, I think it's pretty sad, because I think 99% of what people put out there is, first of all, they make it very clear, hey, this is not intended for flight instruction. So please, please, please don't log these hours. And secondly, like the stuff that they put out there it's even though it's not intended for flight instruction, it's very educational, and it makes all of the flight sim community that much better. And so just because there happens to be a few knuckleheads, a few Jerry Wagners out there, or whoever else, Jerry, if you're watching, with dogs. But it's too bad that enters into any thought process, that's out there. But anyway, I'm talking about the FAA or just people being mean. I think a little of both. Like, right? I think about oh shoot, who's the? Gosh. He's the guy that sells medical products. He flies the little biz jet, and one day he posted a video of him. Greg, what's Greg's channel? He's as by the book as you're ever gonna find. And anyway, he posted a video, and he was pulling off of a taxiway, and it was he called that he was clear of the field before he crossed that hold short line, like his back wheels were on it or something, and like somebody reported him to the freaking FAA. Somebody that watched his YouTube video reported him, and Premier One driver, yeah. And now, you know what, he handled it really well, I thought. But you notice who we don't see a lot of new videos from anymore? Yeah, it's Greg. And we don't see that like I used to like watching Captain Moonbeam fly that Citation around, and people were ripping on his first officer for the way he made his radio calls. And guess who we don't see a lot of content from anymore? I mean, and that's just like those aren't guys being unsafe. Those aren't guys trying to do, those aren't guys that are jumping out of their airplanes in parachutes to simulate an emergency or to do a Red Bull stunt. Those are just dudes that are flying and trying to promote aviation. So anyway, I'll let me give you just 1 second to step off my soapbox here. Yeah, I really liked watching him. I mean, I liked watching him. I liked watching Captain Moon. I mean, there was just like so much great aviation content out there. Aren't you allowed to make that call if you have a clear path being crossed? No, from what I understand, I remember the conversation it had something to do with him being at an uncontrolled field, and he actually was not, the situation he was in, he actually was not required to make any type of radio call at all, but he had someone in the pattern with him, and so he reported that he was clearing. Well, he didn't report that he was clearing, he reported that he was clear of the runway. And so I won't remember all the details, but that was essentially it. Yeah. But his point was, and he made it very well, he said, number one, I appreciate people watching the channel with a critical eye and pointing things out that I could have done better. But he said, number two, here's what the rules say. And he stated the rules of, like, I wasn't required to make a call. And even if the call I made was not appropriate in maybe a Class Charlie or whatever airport, it still wasn't incorrect to do that. And basically just that. It was pilot courtesy, and I was trying to let that guy know that he was okay to come in. But And then he's like, he did a, like I said, a really good job of sort of coming around to like, did you have to run straight to the FAA with that, or could we have had a conversation about that? It was like, and again, there's people out there that are just trying to they just want to get you in trouble, and I don't know why that is. Build each other up. I think I had one of I actually put that in my timers to let you guys know that like this community is meant to build each other up, not tear each other down. So, Eric Flight, yeah, better to be safe than sorry. Eric, good to see you, man.
Hi, Eric Flight.
Great to see you, sir. Fun event the other night. I jumped in on the raid a little bit and immediately got pulled away to do something at my house here, so I didn't get a chance to kind of to stay with you all the way in to, gosh, whatever I was interested to see what the Wild Bill gravesite looked like from Microsoft Flight Sim. But anyway, I thought that was a really good, really fun flight, and appreciate you setting that up, man. Been lurking for a while. Cool. At an uncontrolled airport, all radio calls are a courtesy. Everyone could be completely Nordo. Yeah, the responsibility is to see and avoid, not hear and avoid. Yeah, and that's I think exactly what his point was, Starflies. Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't recall that he had any kind of sanctions placed upon him. Unlike Trent Palmer, who apparently has had a little bit of an issue with his low pass deal. But yeah, I don't know. It's, again, if you were a real world pilot, I don't know. I don't know if I would put content out there, because it's easy for me to fly like this, fly like crap, and laugh it off. But if you did something like that, even Flight Chops, right? Flight Chops has done one of the best jobs of sort of video journaling his progress as a pilot, and I wonder how much he thinks about that too. He's a by the book guy. He shows tons of really interesting and informative things on his channel. Talks to people that like his talks with Osama when he was getting his instrument rating, and his work with the Harvard, getting his tail wheel and his float plane stuff. I mean, he puts it all out there. And granted, I'm sure he doesn't put everything out there, right? He has to edit things out. But holy cow, what if he did put a mistake that he made out there, something unsafe that he did out there, which has to happen, right? Hey, Complete Freedom, speaking of real world pilot. How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. But like, I think about that, and how much more would the community learn if they saw a guy like Flight Chops, a very accomplished pilot with multiple ratings, make an error and sort of process through that. I mean, like, I think that'd be really beneficial, but I guarantee you there'd be somebody in his thousands of followers that would want to try to nail him to the cross or report him to the FAA or something like that. So, yeah. There was a DPE who lost his DPE authority because he was on a Zoom call with a bunch of pilots who were talking about water skiing, and he didn't condemn the practice as illegal. Oh, jeez. Wow. Man. That's insane. Huh.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Hey, Sidestick Scott, thank you so much for the follow. You guys, I am closing in on 900 followers. That's just absolutely crazy. But I appreciate everybody who's joined along, and when we get to 900, we're going to do another gift card giveaway. So tell your friends, stop on by, so we can have another giveaway there. Still in the soup at 2900. Yeah, absolutely. It's been one of those days, buddy. Now Gibraltar, let's see the weather here. It's showing a green dot here. So yeah, wind 0 to 8. We have 10 miles of visibility. There's a few at 4,500. No SIGMET remarks, so that's good. So it'll be nice as we get down south there. Yeah, and you know, like as much as people worry about, Twitch streamers worry about, you know, getting banned because they play music or whatever. Like that's nothing in comparison to you know, having your license, your pilot's license suspended or even revoked. I mean, all that all that work, all that investment, all of a sudden just going away. I couldn't even imagine. So yeah, I can understand why people don't want to risk it. And that's, again, that's just a shame for us as a community. It sounds a little selfish, but I'm the one that suffers. Oh, the irony of ironies, complete freedom. You've actually had that happen for a while, right? Wants to do the IFR check ride, can't do it because of weather. Pretty soon you will not have to say that. Well, complete freedom. If you want an absolute clinic of a departure in instrument conditions, yeah, you're gonna want to go back to the beginning of this VOD and watch how I just pretty much, I mean, I pretty much worked the Sistine Chapel just out of Innsbruck like nobody's business. Yeah, good luck though, complete freedom. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're able to. You're another guy that's not put content out for a little while on YouTube, and I hope it's not because of the scrutiny that YouTube aviators are under, but I look forward to seeing more of your stuff, more of your adventures. Eric's about 8 to 9 hours into your instrument training. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. What does that take? How many hours does it take to get that rating, Eric, or complete freedom? I feel like yeah, maybe it's just because, you know what? Here's a question. Is it, what time is it here? 5:30. Okay, I could have had real time set. Yeah, there we go. Depends on if you do part 61 or part 141. About 40 hours minimum. Okay. Very cool. And Starflies she's working on her tail wheel endorsement, her tail wheel training, which is really cool. I don't know if she's looking to add that to her licenses, but that's pretty cool too. So lots of awesome things happening with my real world pilot friends. Keep it up. I live vicariously through you guys. I need these ratings, buddy. Started part 141, but finishing up as a part 61. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but keep it up. All right, so we're just about to head out over the ocean. Not that you can see, but can't see the coastline here. Let's hop outside, take a look. Got another rainbow working there. So we're heading to, I believe, this part of the world has had a world update, if I'm not mistaken. The Italy and Portugal, Spain. And there was another little update I noticed when I loaded up yesterday. Boy, this livery, it's supposed to be bare metal on the top. It sure doesn't look bare metal. Kind of does there, but then I get over here, it looks like almost like white paint. "50 hours cross-country flight minimum, 40 hours actual or simulated instrument flying, then cross-country, while IFR, and with different approaches. Part 61, the non-written out curriculum. Part 141 is written out curriculum with educational planning." Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Let's do this. We've got, I wonder if we can get 3375. Let's just tune in. Let's tune that in just so we can have a little chatter here, and we can also sort of get ourselves in the mode of this Spanish airspace.
6214 over Mike.
133. Seven five. Excuse me, guys. We may be a little far away. Oh.
Madrid Centro, Skyway 1885 con usted, nivel de vuelo 310. Respondemos en 4406, Skyway 1885.
Air flight hopefully going to Block Island Saturday with friends. Not sure because of some thunderstorms. Oh, yeah. Oh, so I see what you're saying, 0.34. The 144 kind of is not necessarily a requirement. I'm sure it gets you, like, I'm sure you have different things available to you if you do that classroom stuff, but oh, Complete Freedom is doing it because the GI Bill requires them. Ah, requires them to pay. That's awesome. That's a good little perk. There we go, guys. There's the reminder. Once again, I'm so close to really a crazy number. Absolutely no reason but 873 followers, guys. That blows me away. But we get to 900, and I will set up another gift card giveaway. We'll celebrate that. That'll be a really cool, fun day. So I appreciate everybody that's ever stopped by and chatted, helped out, pushed the follow. It's great to have people to hang out with on a Tuesday morning. And hey, we're flying towards Gibraltar. I mean, can't get much better than that, right? It's kind of like the Common Core of public schools. Ah, I see. Yes, yeah, that makes complete sense to me, Eric, as a teacher. That makes complete sense. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Thanks for subscribing.
Gift description to Texas One Flyboy. That's awesome, man. Thank you, brother. That'll go right in the hat for that $25 gift card. That's the other thing that I've noticed, Eric. I don't know if I think our streams share a lot of common viewers, but like the amount of teachers and musicians that I find on my streams in the community is pretty awesome. Like just tons of people with really good musical talent. Some of them are actual music teachers. Like I know you're a music teacher, and there's a couple other guys here that are music teachers, or guys like Tuba Flight, Starflies. I know just great musicians. And that's pretty darn cool, because that's my mom. My mom's a musician. She was a music teacher, and she plays all kinds of different instruments, sings, and so I've kind of had that as a part of my upbringing. My dad was an art teacher, and a lot of the stuff that you see, probably not on these walls right now, but stuff we have hanging up in the house or things he's created. So I didn't really get the art gene or the music gene. So apparently I look a lot like the milkman. That's supposed to be some kind of a joke. I don't really get it, but that looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh, Fussy Pants. You do this pretty well. Helps when learning to fly to have a musical background. We already are used to dealing with performance pressures, so it helps in the cockpit as well. Hey, you know, that's a very good point. One of the cool things about flying down here is I love how naturally the controllers go back and forth from English to Spanish, or whatever the local dialect is. It's really cool.
Thanks for
Whoa, Pentagon, a gift description to Eric Flight. 25 gift descriptions, dude. And Jeffrey, you had just tossed your 6th one out there. That's awesome, you guys. Very cool. Very cool. Well, now you've got Access Eric Flight and Texas One Flyboy. Like I mentioned last time, you've got access to like 10 of the best emotes that Google Drawing can create. And then a couple of them that are actually pretty cool because they're made by Gemma Studio and Good Fixins and Keela. I think Keela even made me one. Keela made the let's see. This is the Gemma Studio one. Yeah. There you go. This is the Good Fixins one. Those are the ones that were professionally done. Let's see. This is the one that was made by Keela. Yeah, the dragon is for sure. It's a good one. That was my first animated emote. That was the Gemma Studio And then, let's see, I think that's about it. Everything else is made by Google Drawing. I thought I'd get more mileage out of the OP, because I say that a lot, but it's just not caught on yet, so that's all right. That's the great thing about these emote slots, is you can replace them. Sabosaurus in the flesh. That's right. That's right. That was so much fun to fly that the other night. I'm gonna really miss that plane. That's kind of like my beach Duke 60 that I used to have over there in P3D FSX land. Oh, Complete Freedom. Complete Freedom's got a hype train started. Oh my goodness. 7-month streak. Or 7 months overall, 2-month streak. Thank you so much, you guys. Now looking into that eagle, or making the eagle fly in the sun. Yeah, trying to. Yeah, trying to. See if I can get that for you if I get time. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I'd love that. I'd love that. That's that eagle is actually a picture that I took. We had a pair of nesting eagles that were just outside of town one year, and they we stumbled upon them as we were out riding four-wheelers one day, and of course we'd like to go back and visit them a little bit, but they had, you know, they had some chicks in there. So Jeffrey, hey, 100, there it is, level 1 hype train. I really need to come up with something, guys, to reward you for the hype trains. That's awesome. Thank you for the cheer bits, Jeffrey. But yeah, anyway, we went out there, and one day they just put on a show for us, you know, and just flew around. Of course, they were, you know, checking us out, and we were keeping our distance. But man, they're big birds. They are big birds. But they just really, like I say, they just really, yeah, just put on a show. So that picture right there is actually the end result of, it's a silhouette obviously, but the end result of one of them that was taken off. I wonder if I still have my, I used to put a bunch of them on Flickr. Let me see if I can find it. Probably can't. It's been so long, they probably have deleted all my content. I don't know how that works exactly. Yeah. I can't remember my, it's been so long I can't remember my login.
Iberia 05 del Delta, descienda a nivel 80. Nivel 80, Iberia 05 del Delta. Europa 34, November Mike, buenas tardes, a nivel de vuelo 310 con usted. Europa 34, November Mike, buenas tardes, está identificado, nivel 390, Prado 7 Eco, pista 1 izquierda.
Yeah.
Prado 7 Eco, pista 1 izquierda.
Oh well, that's alright.
Iberia 3093, descienda 11.000 pies, altímetro 1018, corrijo 1017. Altímetro 1017, descenso para 11.000 pies, Iberia 3093. Boeing 87 November, thank you. Jet flight 22 established. Jet flight 22, subject wind 240 degrees. 6 knots, runway 22, clear to land. Runway 22, clear to land, check flight 22.
trying to find a different
Neptune 730 Papa, at this point continue on navigation, monitoring Unicom.
yeah,
Area of
can't
flight and
get
captain
there either.
standby.
Oh well. It wasn't that epic of a picture. I was just going to try to show you the original, but that's okay. It just wait, maybe I have it here.
Iberia 448, nivel 70.
Para nivel 70, Iberia 448.
Excuse me.
Iberia 3093, posterior Rilco, autorizado ILS Yankee, pista 1 derecha, notifique establecido.
I know I have it somewhere, but you know how it is. When you want to find it, you can't.
Vueling 56 Charlie Uniform, identificado 4800, suba a nivel 200.
Not surprisingly, I have a lot of pictures of my grandson. Hey guys, thank you so much for the level 1 hype train. That's really awesome. That never happens. So I don't handle that real well. There should be more of me thanking you, but I appreciate it. I really do. I will take those cheer bits and subscriptions and donations and all that stuff and just bundle it back up, and we'll do a nice gift card giveaway there. It looks like we got like some kind of a snake emote or something this time. That's really cool. So Pentagon Jeffrey, Complete Freedom, thank you guys so much. You are solely responsible for that, and you're awesome.
Skyway 1885, descienda a nivel 200.
Europa 3 Squadron under Mike, listo, descenso.
Europa 3 Squadron under Mike, descenso nivel 210.
I'm not fine. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. I knew I had it here. So here's the original picture. There it is. It was a kind of a cool little, it was just departing off of there. It was a, nice little late in the afternoon. And when I took the picture, I really didn't think this one in particular was going to turn out very well because it was kind of low light. But I was able to manipulate it just a little bit, and anyway, ended up just taking that much of it, and that's the eagle that you now see in my up in that top shot there. So, all right, I don't know why I wanted to find that, but once I got to looking, I couldn't stop. I'm like, I have to find that. Hey, by the way, I was, since I'm in my email here, I did get an email. Maybe you guys got that too. If you own a Just Flight airplane, you maybe got this, and if you didn't, you might want to check it out. Apparently, the X-Plane 11 Just Flight airplanes have all received updates. So any of these that you have, go check it out. They've received updates. I can only imagine that these are updates preparing these aircraft for X-Plane 12, which I think is pretty awesome. Makes me want to go update that Duchess and give it a fly. We're closing in. This is the coastline right near Barcelona, so we'll keep it on the outside view for a little bit. Hopefully the engine noises aren't too loud, but we'll keep it out here and check out Barcelona. I might take one more restroom break before we get into...
What time should
Got a little bit of time here before we get into the
November Mike,
Spanish
control
airspace.
at
So,
Club
hey, we've
10,
got, let's see,
altimetro
Dawned 333
Continuamos para
with the follow. Welcome. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel.
Iberia 448,
We do all kinds of
con
sketchy
altimetro
things in flight
108,
simulators.
del Toulouse, pista tercero, llame establecido.
Sometimes we do something that looks halfway like it's supposed to, but
llamaremos establecido, Iberia 448.
oh man, Iowa Scotsman is predicting the beta might be around the same time as Oshkosh. That'd be awesome because that's coming up next month. Oh, I'd love that. I would love that. My wallet's not going to love that, but I can scratch up another whatever, $80, $70. I don't remember what it was, but it'll be worth it. All right, let me take one more stretch break, and
Iberia 3093,
then we'll come in. We'll start the descent planning and get ready to make our arrival into Gibraltar. Talk to you in just a sec.
Vueling 43 Charlie, llegada Forno 1 Golf, pista 17.
Sería posible la 35, vuelo en 4 de Charlie.
Vueling 43 Charlie, tengo dos tráficos ya en salida ya en Santiago para la 17. Podría molestar si su movimiento.
Obviamos, con 1 Golf a la 17 es más difícil.
Establecidos 10 fuera, pista 3044.
Iberia 448, viento 320, 10 nudos, pista 30, autorizado aterrizar.
Autorización 30, Iberia 448.
Skyway 1885, descenso para 11.000 pies, altímetro 1017.
Descendemos para 11.000 pies, altímetro 1017, Skyway 1885.
Iberia 335,
Iberia 335, buenas tardes, ya clear to Bilbao Spain, vía Rockstar 2 Alpha departure, Alpha runway 17, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4434. Iberia 335, read back correct, request to instalar transducer. Europa 34 November Mike, directo Luller, descenso para 8.000.
Directo Luller, descendemos 8.000, Europa 34 November Mike.
Skyway 1885, posterior Rico, autorizado LXGB Yankee, 18 derecha, ya establecido.
Posterior Rico, autorizado de ILS 18 derecha, Yankee, llamaremos establecido, Skyway 1885.
Delta Foxtrot Delta Alpha Charlie, leaving Space, no further ATC available, monitor Unicorn, goodbye.
Wonderful display, Delta Foxtrot Delta Charlie, thanks for service, bye-bye.
I'll see what I can come up with, Eric.
Madrid controller from Ryanair 2255, radio check.
Ryanair 2255, buenas tardes, reading you 5.
See what I have here. I'm not sure how.
We are 335, Calapa Subes, your position doesn't need pushback.
Not sure how high quality this is, but do you want the are you interested in the whole logo with the yellow circle or just the eagle?
Libre Charlie 5, Iberia 448. Iberia 448, bienvenido a Bilbao. Tango y Bravo, ruede al número 3.
Tango Bravo al 3, Iberia 448.
Send them both. Okay.
Ryanair 2255, buenas tardes, identify, please descend flight level 350.
I'm not sure I have. What did I do with that? I don't know if I have them both together. Okay, I'll see. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Alpha for runway 04.
Stand 2 Alpha, runway 04, Ryanair 2255.
Channel 776, identify, flight level 360, please descend flight level 350. Descend for the 350. Radar Iberia 3093, abandonamos pista por derecha. Iberia 3093, bienvenido a Barajas.
I really need to
¿Algún de preferencia?
do a better job of
Más cercano que pueda darle. Recibido pues al 332.
having all this stuff organized better than I do right now, because I really, like, I've got crap all over the place. It's not even funny.
Europa 34 November Mike, posterior Luler, autorizado ILS Yankee, 1 izquierda, ya no establecido. Posterior Luler, autorizado ILS Yankee, 1 izquierda, ya
I don't. Okay. I don't honestly know that I have that. Yeah. Well, I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking. Okay, well, we better kind of start to think a little bit about the arrival. We're kind of over Barcelona right now. How'd it look, by the way? Amazing. There it is. Probably would look a little cooler if we were down there in a 172 or something, buzzing it, but it's still kind of neat. But yeah, time to kind of start to think about the arrival, I think, here. And again, we don't really have, there is no arrival or approach per se. So we're gonna lean heavily, excuse me, on ATC to help us out here. But I'm guessing we're going to be getting to top of descent here before too much longer. Let's see what it says here. 80-mile ring, 160-mile. Oh, we got a little bit of time to run yet, and yeah, we've got Still not quite to the Barcelona VOR. Then we got another 404 miles,
Skyway
and then we'll start to
185,
drop down
continua
there at that
aproximación.
point in time.
Y con viento 240, 4 nudos, racha de
Do a little bit of
17,
descent
suroeste, autorizado aterrizar.
forecasting, though, based off of some SimBrief data. So let's go ahead. Let's see what this tells us. Descent data. Here we go.
Ryanair 2255, clear descent, flight level 100.
Descending first level 100, Ryanair 2255.
Right now at 200, it's 247 and 21.
Iberia 05 Hotel Delta, go around.
And down at
Iberia 05 del Delta, going around, suba a 5000 pies y proceda nuevamente según un patrón de going around, de miss approach, IDO2.
Pues procedemos según el patrón a IDO2 y ascendemos a 5000 pies, Iberia 05 Hotel Delta.
It's interesting that on our way down, all the way down to 10,000 feet,
Boeing 56 sale Uniform, está
the winds are
continúe en Unicom 2280, hasta luego, buen vuelo.
kind of out of the southwest, west-southwest.
Boeing 56 sale Uniform, abandonando mi espacio aéreo, continúe en Unicom 2280, saludos.
So you can request descent winds too. I've never done that. Let's do that. Request. Let's see what happens. It takes a minute, I think, to. I wonder what if it'll populate something in there. Didn't really change anything there. I wonder what it forecast uplink ready. Okay, let's load it.
10 Alpha Kilo, buenas tardes. Yeah, clear to destination as filed. Via Roras 1 Hotel departure.
Invalid data link config. Okay, I must have something I need to do.
90, squawk 4424.
So anyway, I really don't have waypoints to check as far as my descent, or like even an ILS or anything to check as far as that goes. So PMDG needs to hurry up and release the 800. Heard a lot of people say that. Alright, I wonder, I'm going to have to look more into that data link. Now, the other thing I can look at, though, is this. We will be flaps 30 arrival, 134. The winds currently are right at 10, so if you go above 10, you can adjust this wind correction, but we don't need to. But 134 will be set. It's our ref speed, and
Iberia 335 taxi holding point runway 17 via Romeo Delta 3 and Tango.
last thing I want to check here, even though there are no approaches. I mean, there's a military, civilian,
Europa 34 November Mike, viento 240.
visual approach, unspecified runway.
Autorizado aterrizar pista 14 izquierda, Europa 34 November Mike.
Visual decision at 3 here for land. So we're going to be landing, maybe, no, because it has runway 9. Alright, so let's see, civilian. So it's saying here I need to come in kind of on at Ripra, and that is not something I have. Is there PMOS in here? Because that's the other point that I show on my FMC. No.
87 November, leaving my space. No
For visual approaches, C 1910. That's this one. Okay. So coming around this way, I guess. Alright, so let's see here. Pilots will be advised by radar at 3 nautical miles. X-ray and Yankee are the civilian points. Decision points, okay. Bird strike hazard, turbulence and wind shear, yep.
We're
ready to push and start, and just a quick question.
Road crossing the runway. If we go missed, we climb to 4,000 and head as directed by radar.
To push back
All
straight
right.
into the southwest.
Alright, face the southwest, just to confirm, are we clear for push?
Overflight of the rock is prohibited. So it does look like it's not, I guess, not really a right-hand downwind, but they're going to bring us south of the island here, south of the peninsula, and in like so. At 5 nautical miles, we need to be a mandatory 1,520 feet. That looks like our kind of initial fix, I guess. And again, we have some help because we have ATC, but that's just in case they decide to go to Unicom, which you never know. All right.
Bye-bye, have a good day.
When we get down on the ground, we're gonna be hanging a left here and parking up here at the civil apron.
Madrid control, good
Okay.
afternoon, Ligurian 770.
Madrid control. Madrid control, did they just go offline? Nope, they're still here. Nope, they did go offline. Now all we have is LFFF control. Oh. Getting a call here from a number I don't recognize. My favorite, my good friend Spam. So, all right, well that Ibiza has a little ATC, but I think those guys, Madrid went offline. So, yep, they're starting to kind of slowly go away. I think what happened is they saw that I was inbound. They're like, you guys, truly, you ought to be gone by the time that guy gets here. Okay, so what that means for us here is we may still not see the top of descent. Yeah, it's right there. We've got a ways to go yet, 300 miles. All right. So that way, if we foul things up, then it's nobody to blame but ourselves. Can I just, as practice here, let me tune in this center frequency here that we're in range of, at least for the next little bit. Okay, that's I want to monitor. Trying to remember how to do that. How do I monitor COM2? That's, there we go. Receiving COM2. I want to talk on Unicom. So 28.1, we'll see if LFFF, that center frequency, Where is that at? Well, that might be clear back up here. Yeah, we won't hear that, but maybe we can tune in approach 34825. Just want to see if that works. I haven't done that yet. We also haven't listened to our VORs to check out, you know, make sure that the Morse code thing is working, all that stuff that probably ought to be doing. Send, oh man, okay. That'd be awesome. Eric, you've got some mad skills, man. I can't wait to see. So here we go. I'm going to do this. So Eric, I don't see... I don't see my full-on logo, but like I think that's, I'm going to send you about the highest resolution version of the Eagle that I have, so you can mess around with that a little bit if you want to. I'm not sure which one of these is higher res, so I'll send you both. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's freaking cool, man. All right, so let's see. Let's save that. Okay. Let me put that here. Okay, this is going to be the... This is going to be the first time I'm actually trying to put this someplace that I should have been doing a long time ago. All right, so I've saved that. Let me see now. I should be able to, in theory here, you may have to, okay, I'm gonna try to add it, and let's see if we can do this. Creator dashboard. Let's see here. I could get rid of, yeah, like the that one's just not. That was just not happening. Okay, let's see here. Things you shouldn't be doing while you're trying to land in Gibraltar. There it is. Let's give it a look-see here. Let's give it a lash. Okay. That's been uploaded. All right, so now you guys, like, I don't know if you have to refresh the stream or exactly how that works, but it's a debut right here, right now on stream. Just a brand new animated emote from our good friend Eric Flight. That's really cool. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. I know I won't be able to see it until I close out and reopen. Oh, okay. Well, if you let's see. Let me see. Little. I think the one I did was the 0.2. The first one that you. Wait, no. Oh no, the first one was a little quicker. Well, check it out and see what you think. I'll have the other two ready to go in my back pocket.
And controls, Ryanair 18 Papa Quebec with engine shutdown on stand.
I think that looks pretty good. You think I should go with the slower one?
Second, please, I didn't catch you.
Ryanair 18
That's
Papa
pretty
Quebec,
cool, man.
with engine shutdown on the stand.
I love
Okay,
it.
thank you. Bye.
I
Have
love
a
it.
nice evening.
Point two? All right.
Pharma control is closing. Continue your flight monitoring 1 to 2
Oh, he's
decimal
closing
eight.
too,
Ciao.
man. All right, let me see.
Perfect, thank you so much for the
Save
ATC.
that.
Good evening as well. Ciao.
Ciao. No, I see it on the Discord, so yeah, let me jump back in here to Twitch, and let's the one thing that they've done a nice job of, I will give Twitch credit for, it used to be a really like a serious process to try to get stuff like this done. And you had to, you had to upload it in 3 different sizes, and now it's much like it's much easier. Where did I just save that sucker? Dang it. All right. Oh, I saved it in the wrong spot. Okay, documents. Oh no, there it is. Final 2. Okay. Okay, that looks good. So a little bit slower. Okay. All right, that has been successfully added to my emote collection. So give it a minute, and yeah, let me see what it looks like. 99 Tango. This is PMDG. Welcome, by the way. Hello. Happy Tuesday. We just flew out of Innsbruck, and we're heading down to Gibraltar. Doing a little bit of a bonus stream here. Yep, bought it, trying to learn it better. Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. I just attempted a really challenging and busy departure out of Innsbruck, which, for the record, is all of them. And I did not fly it well at all. I did not fly it well at all. Had a little help, though, from off-schedule descent. Gave us a couple of tips. I'm going to go back there and practice a little bit. And we will be back at Innsbruck flying somewhere else. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, so you can kind of compare it side by side. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that slow one is a little better. Pentagon, it was fun. It was not pretty, but it was fun. Yeah, Eric, I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, so in 99 Tango, it's a cool plane. It is. It is. And they just updated it, so it's some things are hopefully working a little bit better. I think they did some visual improvements as well. There's a long list of things they did, but the biggest thing, which is silly, but the biggest thing that I'm loving is this PFD is not flickering like it did before. So, yeah. Oh, 99 Tango, like my background story? Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a special place, man. This is a sacred space. So I'm honored to share it with you guys. So I'm glad you're here. It's as close as I'll ever be to being a pilot. So, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. In some ways, I think I'm enjoying aviation more as a simmer than I would if I was a real pilot. In some ways. We've actually talked about that quite a bit. You know, the benefits of being a sim pilot versus a real pilot. And there are some. Not a lot, but there are some. Well, 99 Tango, I hope you're in the air somewhere, flying something and enjoying your day. And if not, I hope I'm distracting you from work at least. If I've done that, then I've done my job for the day. Sacred's a fitting word. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, here's the story. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, all this airspace has gone radio silent. Who other friends do we have flying today? Let's no green planes over here in Europe that I can see. Probably have a few guys. Yep, there's Tim flying. He's in the Kodiak. And anybody else up today? Yeah. Oh, 0.34 over at Mount Sterling. Look at Casual, man. He's on a streak. 61 days in a row. That's legit, man. That's awesome. That's a good streak. Oh, Hawaii has a little control going. Cool. There you go. LA to Hawaii. That'd be a fun little 6-hour flight for you. But for us, we need to be starting to think about descent here in just a little bit. That's not very casual. Yeah, no doubt about it. Eric's been distracted from replacing rear brakes in your car for about an hour. Well, yeah, and you just worked on something else. You're like me, Eric. You get sidetracked by other little things that seem more fun. Yeah, I've got to go out and mow when I'm done here. Have a little lunch and go clip the grass. Indeed, sir. Indeed. I am on a week off, a week in between summer school sessions, and I am loving it, loving it, loving it. My plan is to fly every day.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Hey, Wayne Koth, UK, thank you for the follow. Another spam caller coming in here. Appreciate that. Nice to meet you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. I knew how to mute that. I do. Normally, kind of talking stream schedule, actually. Normally, I'm a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday guy. I like to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at midnight in Zulu. And Saturdays, it's generally around 2100 Zulu, depending on the VATSIM event. But this week, as you probably heard me talking about, I'm on vacation. I've got a week off, so I am just enjoying some different times. I'll sneak a breakfast stream in every so often. You know, if you catch me on breakfast stream day, you know I'm about to have a day off, because that's about the only way I can pull one off. I love these European cities, how they like all come to the center. Like they're all just like spokes of a wheel. It's so cool. I'd love to come to Spain. I think it'd be a great place to visit. But yeah, I like to fly a variety of different things. I would say probably primarily general aviation for me, but I've sort of shifted a little bit. I do really like vintage airplanes. I like to fly slant whiskey. But I have a few modern planes like this one here that I like to fly as well. CRJ 700, I like to fly that guy. And so I do a little bit of everything. I basically just try to put a different plane on stream every time. So I'm doing well. Wayne Goth. except I can't talk. I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. Let's see. It's gonna be. I was gonna wish you a happy Tuesday. It might almost be. Oh no, not quite yet. Tuesday evening your time, I think. Appreciate you stopping by. So, all right. Top of descent is going to be coming here, and we still have 160 miles yet. We're not in any hurry, and we're only coming down from 290. So, yeah, 1730 here. Very nice, right? Nice, nice early evening, right? Dinner time-ish. Very cool. I'm always continually amazed at the ability that we have in flight sim to connect with people all around the world, and just like effortlessly. I tell my wife that all the time. I'm like, it's nothing for me to be talking to somebody from the UK, and then 15 minutes later I'm talking to somebody from Alaska, and then I'm talking to somebody from wherever. It's just awesome. I love that. I love that about flight simulation. All right, so altitude mandatory 1520. So we're going to try our best here to fly south of the island here, come back around, it's going to be a very extended right-hand pattern. I don't necessarily know that we're going to come clear out here to this 5 nautical mile fix. Actually, that's military aircraft. So rip, and then X-ray. Excuse me, X-ray. Probably wouldn't be bad for us to put those points in. Honestly, I think I might enter those RIPRA and X-ray, and that'll give us a little bit of a reference there. So let's go ahead and do that. Since we made a pretty messy departure, let's see if we can at least be a little bit better here. RIPRA, and that needs to be is there a speed? An X-ray. That's not in the database. Okay. Well, that'll at least get us sort of where we need to be here, I hope. It'll help with our descent planning as well. And yeah, we're just going to do what we can. Ripperino. What's the transition altitude there? You know what? That's a good question. I'm trying to find that. Let's see if anybody notices it here. Visual approach, field elevation, overflight, no mandatory here. Turbulence and wind shear, ground crossing. What if I just look at It'll give it to me. Missed approach here. RIPRA. X-ray. It's got to be on here somewhere, right, guys? Airport elevation 12. I'm missing. Oh, there it is. 6,000. Transition altitude 6,000. That's a good. That's a good. Good catch there, Brett. Nice call. Let's see. Yeah, it's epic. Even looking over VPilot, seeing who's on. Always fun because you never know who it's going to be. And yeah, unless you check the ATC schedule. Absolutely. Hey, Maple Aviation's here. Hey, Maple. What's going on? I'm out of Diet Dr. Pepper, but I can't really toast you, but Skull. And welcome. Trying to make it into Gibraltar. And it's been a really nice flight here. Innsbruck to Gibraltar. If you go back and watch the VOD, maybe skip ahead past the departure out of Innsbruck. Just a little pro tip. It might have been slightly less than by the book. For X-ray, could you do a radial and a distance? Oh, you know what? I do need to do that, honestly. I do like to do that in the setup. That's a good call. So let's go to the fixed page here and LXGB. And then we do, I like to have a 10 mile ring in there. And for X-ray, I need a 7 mile ring. Wait, where's, I should have done this. Never mind. Can I delete this guy? I'm not going to do my normal 10, 7, and 4. I'm going to do 9 mile ring. I'm going to do the 9 mile ring for RIPRA, the 3 mile ring for X-ray, and then I'm going to do a 6 and a 5 mile ring here for those other two visual points. And Gibraltar 13.6 is what we're going to be working off of there, guys. So 9, 6, 5, and 3. Oh, it's not going to let me put them all in there. So it's 9, 6, and 3 will go. Okay. That looks good. And then it doesn't really have a radial off of that per se. So we won't worry about that. But we will put in 13.6 down here. We'll turn off that guy. We don't need to talk to anybody or listen to anybody else. Alright, so that's in. And we're looking pretty good. All we need is top of descent now. We're going from 29,000 to 1,500. So, you know, about 27,000 feet of drop. So 30 times 3, 90, add a little bit more. We need at least 100 to get down there, 100 miles. And we're way, I mean, we still have 195 miles till we're even, yeah, I mean, we've got a long way to go yet. Maple, yeah, it's a cool livery. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be silver, like the unpolished or the polished metal, but it kind of shows up a little white, I think, but still. It's an old retro. I love it. It's awesome. Wayne Goth is still cruising over to Orlando from Heathrow. Oh man, you're doing a little long haul, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You're one of these guys. One of these guys on the Nat tracks. Very nice. Very nice. Well, best of luck to you. Will you hang around for the whole flight? Will you sit at your sim the whole flight, or are you gonna get a little nap? My yawn came at the perfect time. I've only done a few long hauls, and I like to hang in the flight if there's ATC and you're active and you're making your position reports. But if there's no ATC, I usually set it, let it go, and I go do something else, whether it's take a nap or go work on projects at the house or whatever. It's a little bumpy here. Weather's been kind of just a little turbulence. All right, well, how about one more quick stretch? Go check on my dogs since we don't have ATC. You're sitting here, got a little food. Yeah. I'm with you, Winged. I didn't used to like flying those. I don't like streaming them, but I'm liking flying them more and more just because of that. Like it's just like the ambient sounds and just the the pace of the cockpit, and like it's a nice way to relax, and you can multitask a little bit. You can get some things done and still fly. And yeah, they're not the funnest thing to stream, so that's why you don't see it on stream very often, at least not for me. But they're growing on me as in terms of just flying them. All right, let me go check on my dogs. One more little quick stretch break, and I think we'll be ready to head in. Talk to you in a sec. Check on a text message here I got. Okay, that's taken care of. Ooh, we're getting kind of rocky here, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, winged goth. I don't know about you, but like one of my favorite things when I'm trying to go to sleep is I'll find some white noise, and like just right now I'm starting to yawn. I'm wide awake, but the noise of an airliner or particularly like a turboprop is one of my favorite ways to go to sleep. It's just so relaxing. And so it's, even if you're not trying to take a nap or, you know, go to bed or whatever, just like, I think that it does something to you. Like, it just brings your heart rate down, it lowers your stress level, and to just spend, it's just like a little bit of a, it's like a little bit of a mini spa there, kind of, sort of. Hey, don't forget, coming up on Thursday, we've got our end of the month commuter connection back in the old Metroliner. Going to be flying from Boeing Field up there in Washington over to Boise. Will be an X-plane. That'll be midnight Zulu, kind of our normal time. I will be almost 100% guaranteed I'll be sneaking in a bonus flight on Wednesday. Stand by. I just secured a date with a cute girl. All right, still got it. Let's see. Jeffrey is saying, when we release our Embraer 120, you can fly that on... Oh, yeah, that'd be a great one to fly on that commuter connection. No doubt about it. Edmund, DC-4 cruising usually puts me out. Yeah. One of the best naps I ever had in an airplane was actually on a Dash 8. And I think I've shared this story. I've never been more scared. I mean, like startlingly awakened than by a Dash 8. I was sitting right behind the engines, and so, you know, just got all that beautiful turboprop sound, and, you know, drifted off so nicely. And then when the gear comes down, it comes down right from that same engine area, but it just sounds like the wing is falling off. It's just this big clunking metal. It's just loud. And I thought, holy moly, that was a rude awakening. But there we go. Eric Flight has just shared the brand new debut of the Flying into the Sunset. All right, Eric, thank you so much for coming by. Always great hanging with you. Thanks for the new emote, and we'll see you later on. Maybe see you tomorrow. Gonna hop in here and see. There's top of descent. We've got that set. We've got this all set here. Life is good. We're attempting to fly the visual approach runway 9er into Gibraltar. I loved how that guy at Innsbruck said it. Gibraltar. It really sounded awesome and European. QNH is 1016. I can preset that. That'll be ready to go. And do I have any minimums here? No, I mean, it's a visual approach, right? I've just by X-ray, by that 3 DME mark, that's when I have to make my decision. And basically that's when at point X-ray is kind of when you turn to go final. The use of the runway is limited to visual approaches only. At point X-ray, the approaches may be continued visually or missed approach executed. The MDA is actually 920 feet. So there is a little bit of an MDA there. Let's put that in. There we go. That's all set. Embraer 120. I didn't realize you were working on one of those. The Brasilia. Oh, heck yeah. Yes. We used to have these guys. They used to fly in. Yeah, United Express used to fly in all the time. And then we had the Beach 1900s that came in. Oh, heck yeah, buddy. I can't wait for that, Gemma. Gemma. That'll be fun. I'd be happy to fly that on the commuter connection. Side 6 Scott. For X-Plane, I would assume so, yes. Yes, about a month in now. Another 6 to 10 months for release. Dude, that sounds pretty cool. And that sounds like a pretty tight timeline, but very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Gemma, if you're not familiar, Gemma Studio does a lot of stuff in X-Plane. Hey, Arctic Turn. Welcome, Arctic Turn, and welcome, Raiders. Good to see you. We're on our way into Gibraltar here in the PMDG 737. Cash Aviation. Welcome, Arctic Turn. Hello, sir. Great to see you guys. Hope you had a wonderful flight. and appreciate you coming by. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Flying a variety of aircraft in very suspect fashion. Doing well, Arctic Terrain. I just absolutely, well, there's no way to put it. I just flew one of the worst departures I've ever flown in flight simulation out of Innsbruck, and so I'm hopefully going to make up for it by flying a halfway decent approach into Gibraltar. But otherwise, I'm doing great, man. I'm hanging out with friends and flying a computer aircraft and just sipping on tea. I've moved on to my daily dose of water here, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Jeffrey said, we secured rights for Amy's UNS FMS as well. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. AC Texas, what's going on? Oh, dear, controlled. No, unfortunately. Well, so yes and no. Unfortunately, Innsbruck was controlled, and I'm sure that the controllers had had quite the laugh. Gibraltar is not controlled, so I'm a little bit bummed about that, but in some ways I think that might be better. This is my first approach into Gibraltar in this simulator, so you know, it is what it is. But circle, yeah, runway 9, that's right, that's us. That's us. But yeah, I mean, it was a very challenging. It was clearly a more than I was up for. But I'm like, what the heck? Let's do it. It was rainy, overcast. You know, like as soon as we departed, we were in the soup, and we departed runway 27, and you have to make that really sharp left-hand turn to head back the other way, and that didn't go well, and I got behind the airplane, and I almost stalled and almost ran into the mountain, and finally got it straightened out, and then I just ended up just kind of heading south and just climbing out of there. It was really sketchy, but my chat had a lot of fun with it, so you know, I'm here to provide entertainment. So I guess in that regards, it was a success. I will go back. Yeah, in fact, I may go back this afternoon as soon as I'm done with lunch and mowing the lawn and all that stuff. I may go back in there and reset the conditions and fly that sucker again, just because I know what I did wrong, and I feel like there's some definite things I could do better. But yeah, that's what you get from me. If you're new, if you're coming from Arctic Terrain, you don't know me. I am sort of the jack of all planes and master of none. Clearly the master of none. And my last 2 flights have not been good. They just have not. Well, my last 2 departures, I guess. The rest of the flights have been okay. I hopped in the updated CRJ yesterday and flew up in Indonesia, and again, just absolutely struggled with the departure. And same thing today. But anyway, I think you go through those, like a little slump or something. So I don't know. I need what do they do in Major League to get out of the slump? You know, I need to sacrifice a live chicken or something. I don't know. Have I been in the working title CJ4 lately? No, not lately. 999 Tango. I did fly that when they were first working on it, and yeah, it's an excellent plane. I did like that, I guess. It's been a while. But very good plane. At least I'll be able to redeem myself with a perfect approach and buttery landing. Well, yeah, let's go with that, Jeffrey. Let's go with that. The working title guys have done a really nice job. No doubt about that. I wish all the development teams were as organized and professional as those guys are, because they're doing some fantastic stuff with that plane. Landing and stuff went well yesterday. Yeah, it was okay. Oh, you lost power, Tim. Yeah. So the landing was, the only thing I'd say about the landing was it was a little floaty. So here's yesterday's. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Here's the stats. So unfortunately, it doesn't show the touchdown rate, does it? But it was a decent, you know, we flew. It was a little bit of a kind of like this approach. Honestly, it was a little bit of a circle to land deal, and we came in a little bit hot, carried a lot of extra speed across the threshold, and so we set it down kind of a long way down the runway, honestly, but we managed to keep it on the center line, and it was, all in all, a C minus. You know, wasn't great, wasn't bad. Yeah, 99 Tango. I think that CJ4 is one of the better freeware airplanes that's available right now, really, in any sim. And I don't know of any BizJet that's out there that's any better than that. That kind of sets the bar for that type of aircraft for sure. Yeah, and the FMS is a little different in that plane. You know, there's no doubt about that. So once you get the hang of it, it has a definite flow and a reason and all that, but it's a little different from anything else. Challenger and X-Plane is supposedly amazing. Yep. It's well, keep going a little higher on the price. It's over $100. But I've got several of my friends in the chat that have it and absolutely swear by it. They say it's worth every penny. Yep, Fixie's one. And yeah, that has also kind of raised the bar quite a bit in terms of add-ons. Save it up. You don't like playing the scenery jockey game? Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing in X-Plane for sure. And I hope Austin and the boys are paying attention, because it sure doesn't seem like they're worried too much about what their world looks like. I mean, in some ways they are, but in the ways that really matter, I'm not so sure they are. Be very curious to see how that plays out. I'm going to definitely be an X-Plane 12 buyer, and I'm going to be involved in that beta in whatever fashion I can be. You know, it's not like I'm going to be sending, you know, reports or whatever, but I'll give them data. I mean, you know, I'm sure they'll have something set up to collect data and all that. I'll be a part of that for sure. But I'm going to be really disappointed if the world looks the same, you know. And I think it's, unfortunately, for the most part, I think it is. Ohio Scotsman has it, but haven't flown it. On my agenda to do. Oh, you've got an upcoming vacation. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, buddy. All right, there's top of drop, and we did capture the V path. Engines are retarding, and down we go. Yeah. If we still have neither pretty nor proper P factor in X-Plane 12, we might need to have a talk. Yeah, I think they're going to do some things with the weather, which will be great.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Brand Executive, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. They're going to do stuff with the trees, and I'm assuming ground textures in general. But they've also made it very clear that ortho for XP will still be supported, which kind of means to me that they're not planning on having it be a part of the sim out of the box, which for me means I'm going to be limited to flying kind of in North America, because that's where I have ortho. You know, unless I'm able to, you know, get a little bit more external hard drive space or whatever. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Meanwhile, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator is gaining on them in leaps and bounds. They are closing the gap. All right, time to check our descent checklist here, folks. And we're going to set the auto brakes to medium. Come up here and go to continuous relight. We've got our altimeter set. Lights will be coming on. Transition altitude 6,000 feet here, so we'll wait till we're down there a little ways. And we're pretty much just on our way down to 1,500 at this point. Make some radio calls, and that'll be about it. Austin said many times, native ortho's out. Yep. He has. You're right. And I'm hoping he has a little bit of a plan for his auto gen. Yeah, and I know his focus has always been on flight model. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I just think ortho scenery has just ruined me. Like, I can't look at AutoGen anymore and think that looks good. Even though I used to when I was in P3D. I used to think it looked alright. I don't know. Especially excited about the cold weather model and its effect on altitude pressure. Yep. Robert, hey man. Well, we're on descent right now. So I would probably say, we're going to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so yet. Good to see you, man. Hey, by the way, I just a little advertisement just came across, and I haven't really promoted the Virtual USA Flying Club at all today, so just a quick pitch for a great general aviation VATSIM related club. If you click on that link, it'll take you to our Discord. There's a short application process. It's not a big deal. Basically, if you have a VATSIM account and you're in good standing, one of our admin will get you approved. So we'd love to have you. If you enjoy general aviation, you enjoy having some events, some organized VATSIM events on a regular basis, please come on by. My ad blocked the stream. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guy. I wish there was a way I could get around that. The only way around that is to subscribe, unfortunately. And those ads are getting worse and worse. I apologize for that, but Drobart, if you missed that, I'm going to be on here for probably about another 20 minutes or so. Mateo, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. We're heading to Gibraltar. On our way in to Gibraltar. We catch a little bit of late day sun here. Not quite sunset, but should be kind of nice. We're inching closer to that magical 900 follower mark, guys. If we get there, we're going to organize a little gift card giveaway. That's a pretty cool number, honestly. Kind of crazy to think about that. 10,000 feet. I think we got the decel coming up. Yeah, yes, indeed. I thought we had to be below 250 at 10,000, but I probably don't have that programmed correctly into this, to be honest with you. So it's kind of doing the best it can at this point in time. Oh, it's saying drag is required. Well, we can do that. Let's throw the boards out here. See if we can help it get down to 250. And oh, do I have the? I have something turned on. Oh, I had the wing anti-ice on there, above 10 degrees. Yep. Oops. There we go. Speed's getting closer to where it needs to be. Can't quite see the airport just yet because of the glare, but it's right over there. Bring this around to 240-ish, I think. See where we're at. Okay. Down below 250, I'll pull the speed brakes off. We should be able to manage it with the engines now. Did I see the V-Flight Aero got an update? I did not. I did not. Usually I get a note from those guys, but oh, thanks for letting me know, Fixie. I'm gonna go grab that along with the Just Flight updates that just came out. Probably spend some time this afternoon messing around with that. Looks like it's mostly the G5 stuff. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that plane. It's been a while since I've been in it. Honestly, I need to fly it again. I like that little plane. Okay, so we're going to be making this turn. We're going to be heading towards Ripra.
Thanks for
And
subscribing.
oh man, Slanty. Hey, 25-month streak, 26 overall. Thank you, my good man. And a 64-ounce skull to you, sir. No, I take that back. A 50.7 fluid ounce skull, my brother. Congrats on an awesome stream last night, by the way, Slanty. And 4 years on Twitch, Rob. That's so awesome. But last night, man, I was just, I don't know why, but it was just really entertaining. Win, lose, or draw. To have something come down to that close, that's pretty dang cool. And man, how awesome is Mountain Air? I mean, I'm the same way as you are when it came to that. I don't have the add-on scenery yet for it, and I'm kind of kicking myself.
Hey, Slant Alpha.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun, Slanty. I was on the mobile device for most of it, but I was able to kind of get down on the computer for the last part of it, and it was a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna set the baro now to 1016, and there's our little gap, right? There's the Gibraltar. Actually, I think it's out there, right? Off the end. But anyway, that's where we're at. But I took a look at what they have available on the TO, and it's like $12 for a really nice rendition of that. I'm like, shame on me for not having that, based on the significance it has to, the Bush League events, obviously, but just like our friendship. I'm like, that's kind of why I like to buy scenery sometimes, is just because it's got a little bit of meaning behind it. So I plan on adding that to my collection here at some point in time, because it's pretty dang cool. By the way, speaking of Bush League events, we are planning our next one. It's coming up soon, but instead of doing it on Monday, You may have seen the advertisement roll by there. We're going to actually do it on Tuesday the 5th. For those of you that are not from the States, that Monday, July 4th is a holiday, and a lot of people are out doing stuff with the family. So that's normally our Bush League event. That's the first Monday of every month usually, but every so often, like with this coming Monday, we have to back it up a day. So plan on Tuesday for the Bush League event, and we're going to be back in that same Roanoke, Virginia kind of area, guys, doing some more flights up there, and should be a lot of fun. I've been working on putting the finishing touches on some scenery, and if those of you that are in my subscriber channel, you may have a chance to beta test here, potentially later on, like maybe tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, and Rob, I'm usually pretty good about checking for the freeware stuff, but there isn't one up there. There's just the payware, but I mean, $12, I'm like, whatever. It's so, don't go to McDonald's twice or something, right? And you're good to go. This, though, I've purposely left alone because they've done work down here to bespoke this airport. So I've not looked for any kind of payware options just because I want to see what it looks like. What? There's 2 free versions out there? Oh, well, Fixie, let me know what they are. I would love to have something, because what I have right now is the default, which is okay, but just doesn't quite do it justice. All right, here's my plan. We're gonna fly out here to Ripra, and then we're vectored. So I'm just gonna turn and head myself in. I'm gonna hand fly the last little part of this. Set my heading bug here to 90. I'm gonna go all the way around the wrong way, just because that's what I always do. And then if we go missed, we climb out to 4,000 feet and try it again. So there you go. Freeware repository. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate you finding that. I looked and looked, and all I found was like the landing challenge and the port, which looked cool. But no, I was thinking Gibraltar. Maybe that's why. Maybe I was searching for Gibraltar, not Mountaineer. So, never mind. That's what I had in my brain. But appreciate the Mountaineer find also. That'll be good. Okay. 1,520, I think, is what it's going to get us at here. It's going to get our engine set. There's the rock. Nice little visual. We're coming around the backside, landing on runway 9er. At Gibraltar traffic, Speedbird 1816 is just south of the field, inbound runway 9. We're at 1,900 feet. That wasn't a very good check-in there, was it? All right, I think we're pretty well stable. So let's go ahead and turn those off and just see if we can maintain. Looks like I'm closing in on Ripra here. And my plan is to fly northbound, kind of like I'm flying a right-hand traffic pattern here, you guys. The heading on the chart is 360. Okay, I think we're kind of there. Let's go ahead and make that turn. Gibraltar traffic, Speedbird 1816 is turning right hand base runway 9er, Gibraltar. Nice and easy. Get turn northbound and start. I'm kind of descending right now as it is, but that's okay. We've got plenty of room, plenty of time here. Let's get my engine synced up here. There we go. That looks good. Pitching up just a little bit. Ooh, I need to put on the oh, I have it on already, the go around cam. Good. Let's go flaps 5. Yeah, I'm climbing. I don't need to climb. There we go. Sneaking in a little bit. Let's get back on that 360 heading. Looking for that field. I know roughly where it's at, but always good when you see the runway. Go flaps 10. Yep. Read my mind. Gibraltar traffic, Speedbird 1816, turning final runway 9er. Gibraltar traffic. Alright. Continue. See how close we are to rolling this baby out. Don't need to be descending quite so rapidly. Just like shooting the river visual, Slanty. Oh, I just shot past a little bit here. I forgot my lights. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we can recover it. Just hold it right there. Let's get back on track. Always a little bit late in this plane, it seems like. Yeah, then I didn't quite make the correction, so it's a little S-turny. Hmm. Reversers. Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw what happened right there, but that was how hard I was pushing on the brakes. That was awesome. Oh, it made my dogs bark upstairs. Oh my gosh, that was the best. I think I'm off on the wrong side. No, I'm off on the right side of the airport, even the correct side. Yeah, so I've got this little, like, I'm on a flat surface, a hardwood floor. So I have like a desk, like a plastic desk thing that I'm sitting my chair on. I've got this little piece of trim that I've run across, and then I can set the legs of my chair over the top of that so it won't roll back when I'm pushing. But that shows you how how hard I was pushing on the brakes. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a flight. Holy moly, that was the best. The best ending ever. Oh man. All right. I think some stuff happened too, by the way, while I was coming in. I need to get caught up here. But oh, good grief. That was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, coming in on an early morning. I hope you had half as much fun as I did. Sketchy departure out of Innsbruck, notwithstanding.
Traffic, Welling 28, explosion start, and 3 facing west.
I forgot to make a radio call that I was clear of the runway. Oh, well. What the heck? Perfect. Oh, that was good. That was good. Let's get this thing shut down here. And I should have had it on APU power, but I'm not. We're just gonna go cold and dark shutdown here. Off, off, off. There. All that's off here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go down here and click on that. That's gonna turn a bunch of stuff off, and the plane's gonna start to holler at us here a little bit, but you know what? So be it. Actually, it won't, because all my power goes away. I don't really need to do all this, but I'm going to anyway. Yaw dampers came off. All that's off there. That can go there. That's good there. Yep. Yeah. Ground's calling me. Do you want us to plug in? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? And I say nay. We're done. Thank you for clipping that. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Let's see if it was as funny as I recall it here. Like, I'm coming up on the ocean here. Look at how cool I'm trying to act. Whoa. You can really see it. You can really see it in the go around cam. That's the best. Look how close. Hey! So when I start to lean forward is when I really crank on it. Stop. Oh yes. I got to download that. I got to make that. How do I make that a clip on my? That was how hard I was pushing on the brakes. And then I couldn't do anything because I couldn't get my chair scooted back in. Awesome. Oh man. All right. Oh, I got this going twice. I've got to figure out how to save that to my clips. Thank you for that capture, that special moment there, Slanty. Yeah, Jeffrey, the departure from Innsbruck was it was slightly less than standard, I suppose. Yeah, if you just got here, when I saved the VOD, and I'm going to save it because it's worth it. Please go back and watch the departure, and yeah, it's worth that. That 10 minutes there is worth every penny. Luckily, I had Alpha to hang on. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised it didn't just all come off. Oh man, I'm gonna need a little bigger threshold down there to hold my chair. So my chair is a rolly chair, which makes it that much worse. But we all have our things, right? Okay, holy cow, that was awesome. That was awesome. Let me figure out what the heck I'm doing here, and goodness sakes, I think I have some thank yous. Yeah, I've got some thank yous. Here we go.
Thanks for watching my papa.
A big thank you for first of all, we had a hype train today that was a direct result of Jeffrey, Pentagon, and Complete Freedom. Thank you guys once again for the cheer bits and the ascriptions, the gift ascriptions to get that hype train going. I'd also like to thank Slant Alpha for his re-ascription, and that's awesome, dude. Mateo, Brain Executive, Arctic Turn, thank you guys for coming. Mateo and Brian, sorry, I think I called you Brain. Brian, I can't read. I'm a math guy. Mateo and Brian Executive, thanks for the follows. Arctic Turn, thanks for the raid. Winged Goth UK, Dawned 333, thank you guys also for the follows. And then again, we had those gift descriptions. Oh, Side Stick Scott also came in with the follow. Appreciate that, you guys, as well. My next flight, I'm going to do something tomorrow. I just don't know what it is yet. I'll let you know. It'll be kind of a midday stream probably again. And I'm kind of enjoying flying at a little bit of a different time. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. We have some options here. Let's see. Who do we want to go? Oh, Crow 2413 444. Welcome. Thanks for coming in here right at the end. Boy, have we... Gosh, it almost looks like... I want to go over... Let's go hang out with Flying with Mike. He may almost be done here. If he is, I apologize, but let's go give him some love. I've got a new emote, you guys, a new raid emote that courtesy of Eric Flight. Go check it out. It's the flying eagle there. So let's go toss some flaming dragons and some flying eagles over there to Flying with Mike. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day. Go do something fun with your family. Take care of those people that you love, and we'll see you next time. God bless.